welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a steel farm, resembling this. Of course, I will only be resembling half, and it will be on the ground. But the way you create this, I will currently show you. So, you need stone, or some other material. You put 4 blocks around the bottom. Other than here. Sorry, not 4, 3. You would put conveyor belts here or some other thing. Then you build it up. You take the blocks and you make another way around. You repeat this until it is 4, 5, or 6 blocks tall. I have done 5. You may choose between 4, 5, or 6 blocks tall. Okay, now I'm going to get to the building. So, you start off with, of course, this is how I like to do it. I like to do 3 conveyor belts. And then you place this. And make sure you place one in between so you can put coal totems down. For a second they weren't breaking, I was so confused. Okay. This is a basic steel farm. But you should have just enough room to fit this beside. It should seem like there's a 2-block gap, but there isn't. There's about a 1.5 block gap or a 1 block gap. These are like just over half a block. Place a 3rd, and make sure you have conveyors, of course. You then place down your industrial smelters. You place down 3. Then you place down 3 conveyor belts. What? It's despawned. Okay. Oh, there. Okay. And you now will have your farm. You do not have the totems, but I'm now going to show you how you finish it off. So, this is going to go straight forward. If you do this design, make sure there is a gap in the middle. And make sure you also have stairs on those 2 sides. Don't have them facing inwards or they will get jammed in the middle of stairs. This should only be 1. Or this shouldn't be any. This should be right on the edge if you are creating this. It should fall right in. See? Okay, it's probably not going to come out for a bit, but it will fall right in. There's no conveyors after it. So if you are doing that method, do not put another conveyor after it. Although for this method, you need to. You also must go 1 conveyor out and then do a turn conveyor. You will need ramp conveyors, which is 3 steel rods and 3 conveyor belts. Put that right up next to the thing. I actually did this wrong. You need to do 1 extra conveyor, and then you need to turn it. Make sure it's right up to the thing. There is going to be another conveyor belt. Now all of these connect. Although, I will start up the farm, but it will need to have blocks placed there. So, place 2 coals. I always place the coals first, so then as soon as the iron spawns, it'll be ready. Other than right here, because I forgot, because I am stupid. Just kidding. And then, it'll start making steel. automatically. I only do 4 iron totems because you do not need 6 or 7 or 8. For iron farms, you need more because the industrial furnace or industrial smelter, it goes faster than the steel mill. The steel mill not only takes longer, but it only does 1 at a time. Then, now these are all creating. See? Look, that made 2 at once. But the steel mill can only do 1 at once, and it's much slower. It's not much slower, but it's a fair amount slower. You do not need the extra here if you're going to make it this tiny. But if you expand it, kind of like my iron farm over there, then you'll see. So here, it will come off and either get stuck on the conveyor or roll off. If it gets stuck on the conveyor, though, it'll get stuck in the other. And this one, hopefully I can get an example here soon. Yep, I can. It goes off, and okay, that one did not. Same with the other one, but sometimes it will flop off the edge. To prevent that, you can just place a block on both sides. This, it will bounce off and not touch this. And this, there's not more. If you do make it larger, copy this design over and over again. Like, this should be farther out. And if you make it large enough that they start despawning, like, this one doesn't, but if you make it a bit larger, you can use input-output chests and then fill them with the item you're using, or even with another item. As long as the first item is the item that you're using. Let me give you an example. Okay, so I'm going to look in the input-output chest. I'm going to put, let's say, copper in. I put 30 copper in. I can fill the rest with stone. But it'll release a copper ingot every time. It won't ever release stone. So, use that to your advantage. And that's the end of my tutorial. Thanks for watching, and bye.